Waffle House wasn't the stud that I was thinking about, man. You know, I was thinking about World Star. You know, it's a big difference. At that point in time, it was like a big difference to me, you know, because you're going from a dog you're not even thinking about producing to, or getting another dog off of, to a dog that you think the world, like you think this is the dog, is this dog, if he fart, it don't stink. It smells like potpourri. You know, so I went from that to, you know, to the other spectrum. So for a couple of days, he was like, man, I'm telling you. So my better knowledge, the better thinking me said, okay, you know what? All right, let me see a picture of this dog, man. Boy, man, I gotta find this picture. I'm gonna find the picture that he first sent me, and I'm gonna send it to you.
How old was Shots when you got him?
I got him at 3 months.
Okay.
I got him at 3 months because Tommy Sorrow was not letting that dog go to just anybody. Hold up, there go True right there. I'm gonna get him in. All right.
All right, that's what's up.
All right.
We're on the line on the podcast with Shots Fired owner Joel and Chuwe, the Dex bloodline aficionado.
Yeah, let's call it what it is. Because, hey, I heard a few people say you changed their mind on Dax, man. That's real talk. But back to what I was saying, I seen that picture, man. He was at 2 months. And Tommy told me, like, he put me through the third degree. I was like, who the hell this dude think he is, man? You know what I'm saying? And he was saying himself, man, this dog is special. This dog is not just a regular dog. I'll keep him. That's what he was saying. I'll keep him. I'm not letting him just go to anybody. So he was asking me all kind of questions, man. What are you going to do with this dog? What's your plans with this stud? You know, and I was like, damn, man, this man's putting me through the third degree just to buy him, spending the money. Like, what the hell? And he basically told me it's not about the money. I don't care about the money. I got money. You know, I care about this dog. So I'm like, yo, another lesson learned. You know, it's more than just money, especially when you know what you're working with.
That's a good first lesson to learn.
So that's what I'm saying. Through my whole this bully game, you know, this is my first 2 years, first year and a half in the game, and I'm learning lessons like this. It's like it's God, man. I feel like it's God that carried me through these situations, man, that to mold me into what I am right now, or the way I think right now, is because of these people who I interacted with, you know. But Tommy was like, you know, I told him, I'll even send you the message. I think I screenshotted it a while ago, and I was telling him, I'm going to champ this dog out. I'm a grand champ this dog. I'm going to make him one of the best known dogs in the bully world. And I swear I told him that. I promise you I
remember you mentioning something. Stop.
Hey.
I remember you mentioning that before.
Matter of fact, I shared the post a long time ago. I scrolled back all the way to our beginning of our interaction, me and Tommy, and I screenshotted it. That part where I said what I was going to do with him.
Hey, brother, we all have that same power to say that we're going to do something. You got to say it out loud and write it down. I'm going to do it. And you already got it already.
Right.
You already got it. The spiritual forces is going to lead you to your destination, sir.
Tommy didn't know who the hell I was. I didn't know who the hell Tommy was. But Tommy even said, on a strength of tone, because I know how he runs, you know, whatever he's a part of. a lot of people think, oh, Tone's my boss and everything, but we basically built Duval Bullies together. Me, Tone, Pre, and Marco Garcia. We all made Duval Bullies what it is with our members that we have now. Nick, Jerome, Lynn, we're like the originals of Duval Bullies who when nobody knew who Duval Bullies was, we basically did what we could to hype Duval Bullies up to where it's at right now. We put in the groundwork, to make Duval Bullies, the program it is now. So, Tone basically vouched for me that, this dude is a good breeder, man. Not breeder. I wasn't even a breeder at that time, but he's a good show dude. He has a good future. And, he vouched for me, man, which is another thing you need to have a good name, man, and prove what you can do through your work so you can have people vouch for you, man, so you can have be put into situations like the way I've been put, because I wouldn't have been put in a situation if nobody would have vouched for me. You know what I'm saying? If nobody would have said this dude's a good dude and a hard worker, and if I didn't put that work in at the same time, I wouldn't be in a position I'm in right now.
And being respectful don't hurt, sir.
Excuse me?
Being respectful don't hurt, sir. You know how you be respectful to people? You know what I mean?
Right.
Just being a real dude.
No, I really wasn't that respectful, man. I wasn't the person who I am now. I really was getting out of my thuggish ways, and I was running up on people at shows. I was, if you said anything to me stupid, I'm gonna run up on you.
We got to be positive.
We gotta be positive. I've carried weapons to shows.
You gotta be positive.
Intentions on using them. Just dumb stuff, man. Really, nobody really liked me at all, man.
How old are you now?
Excuse me?
How old are you now?
I am 43.
Okay.
So I got into bullies 5 years ago. So I was 38 years old.
You were still a thug then.
I was just getting out. Really, I was in the middle of getting out of the game, a street game, and I'm not the one to duck. What kind of person I was, but I was like an enforcer, on the street. I was basically an enforcer. I was a dude that got called when, there was no negotiation at all going on. I was that. It was no talking. There's no talking. It's just this is what needs to happen. So I was that guy. And I was and when you're like that, man, people are using you. They use you for your muscle. I was muscle. I was muscle. I knew I've been in combative sports for 15, 16 years. So I knew how to take care of myself. Anybody. That's, most people didn't, when I was doing combat sports, man, most people weren't doing it. It was like nobody really knew what it was. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, Krav Maga, boxing, people wasn't doing that. People wasn't doing a lot of that stuff, and I was. So I had the heads up on people a lot, so I was known to do what I had to do out there when it was time to do it. And that's just what it was, So I was just getting out of that mentality when I got into the bully game. So it was it was easy for me to tell a person, fuck you, I don't give a, I'll bust your head wide open.
And it
was easy for me to do it. And,
you was a bodybuilder.
But this bully game helped me grow and learn just in my personal life. That's why I feel like I owe so much to a lot of people, because, this game has helped me turn into a more to a better thinker, I guess I would say, and to a more responsible person when it comes to and it's sad to say that, man, that it took that, because I have a good woman in my life, I have children, and, it didn't take that for me for me to say, you know what, I don't want to go to jail because my dogs will miss me. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever it takes, baby.
My dogs need me.
Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes, baby. Whatever it takes.
But it's, I didn't think of that of my wife.
This dog getting changed.
I didn't think that about my wife or my children. It took freaking dogs for me to say, yo, man, I ain't gonna shoot you, bro. Man, if I pop you, man, my dogs are, you know what I'm saying? Who gonna feed my dogs, man? My wife don't even like touching raw food, you know what I'm saying? She gonna be feeding the dogs some commercial food, I ain't trying to go to jail, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of people, I'm gonna be honest, man. These dogs saved a lot of people's lives, man.
I tell you, a lot of people say that all the time. People say, man, these dogs saved my life, man. Yeah.
That's what it is. I was coming from out of a place, and I was raised in a good home. I was raised in a good home, but I was abused as a child, so it was kind of, when you were raised in a church home. Yeah, and a whooping all the time can either do two things, man. It can make you soft, or it just can make you to the point where you so hard that nobody can really fade you. And yes, I took beatings with everything, extension cords, pants, high heel shoes, hands, punches, I took all kind of ass whoopings, man, and it didn't break me. It just made me tougher and tougher and tougher to the point where me fighting a child my age was not right, because I knew I was way advanced, than usual youth my age. So I would usually have to fight a person's my age, their big brother or their big cousin, older cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's because I was smart and I knew how to adapt and, do certain things. And, pain. I took pain as, it's weird, man. You get so many ass whoopings, man. You're forced to take it. It's like you're forced to take that pain too. So, me fighting somebody didn't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? If that made sense, it really didn't hurt me. I wasn't scared to get punched in the face. I wasn't scared to get hit. So I would run up on somebody quick, that was scared to get hit. So that'll make them think, even though it was bigger than me. Once you show a person that look, they can sense that this dude a guy, man. This dude, I don't want to take it there, because they're not willing to take it there. So all I can say is thank God for this bully game. Thank God for the ABKC. That's why I love the ABKC like the way I do, because I learned a lot from a lot of people, from grown people in the ABKC that led the life that I lived before, and the dogs saved their lives. You know what I'm saying? So these are the people who I got to learn from, that knew what the hell I was going through. There's a judge in the ABKC, his name's Julio, right? This man means the world to me, man, because he taught me as well. Yo, this ain't the way to go through this, man. I done fucked relationships up within the ABKC by my roguish thinking, or my thinking of all odds against, it's all odds against me, man, and this person's don't give a damn about me, and so I lost a lot of good friends, thinking negatively in the ABKC. One friend that I regret losing in the ABKC is Sean Hefferman, and it was stuff that happened at Nationals 2018. And I think I took it a little bit too far because of my ego. And I said some things